Hi, in this tutorial we're going to make a character selection screen. It's going to be similar to a normal GUI system, except we're also going to add some keyboard support. So I'm going to simulate this game right now. My mouse is locked out and I can use the arrow keys to navigate around these buttons. When I press spacebar, I get this full screen texture telling me which character I've selected, and the buttons go to their active state for a second. And then you can execute logic after that to load a scene, and you'll have the information of which character the player chose. So to start this off, go ahead and create a new project in Unity. Name this character selection screen. And you don't need any asset packages. Now grab the assets that we provided you with, the character selection menu, drag them onto your project window. You're also going to have to make all of these textures import correctly. The default is for them to import like textures. You want them to import like GUI elements. So go to every one of these textures here and make sure it's importing like a GUI. So I'm going to the texture type menu, changing it to GUI, and hitting apply for each one of these. You can see in the bottom right the resolution changes from a power of 2 resolution to the actual resolution. Go ahead and change all these textures in your own project. I'm just going to speed through the rest of them here. And do the same for the background image. Okay, now go ahead and change your game view to standalone and make sure it's set to 600 by 450, which is the resolution of our background. To do that, go to Edit, Project Settings, Player, and go to Resolution and Presentation here and change the default screen width and height to 600 by 450. Now we're going to create a background game object, so click on the hierarchy, then go to Game Object, Create Empty. Change that to background, and then I'm going to add a GUI texture component, so component rendering GUI texture. Drag the background texture onto that slot there, and go ahead and change your X and Y to put this right in the middle of the screen. That's going to be 300 by -225. As is sometimes the case, these pixel inset values might need to be different in your own project, so use whatever values work best to center the background image in the game window. Okay, and we're also going to add some background audio at this stage. Just go to Component, Audio, Audio Source, and in the Sounds folder in the project window, there's a background music sound. You can just drag that onto the audio clip there and make sure Play on Awake and Loop are both checked. At this point, I'm going to save the game. I will, let's see, save it as menu. If you simulate it, you should hear the music right now.